Hey guys, Nikki here, and welcome to Makeup Over 40, where I'm over 40, but that doesn't mean you have to be. We have my updated makeup routine, highly requested. So I'm just gonna show you guys this full entire face. I will link everything below. This is a Sephora savings time, so you can get in on some savings on some of the products I will be using. But let's just cut the chat and get straight to the video. Oh hey guys, guess who's popped in the room with a tutorial 50 years later? I mean, it's been over a year, but you guys have been asking me about my updated everyday routine, so that's what I'm gonna give to y'all, okay? Let's just do the basics, because we can't do makeup with glasses on, right? Let's get to it. All right, so this is me. I am 45 now. That's how long it's been since I've been on this channel. And so I have to prep a little bit different. So I always start with an exfoliant. This is Paula's Choice. And I love to use the Sephora cotton pads because they are so big and they don't shed all over your face. So I'm just gonna make sure I have me a good clean canvas. Love this stuff. This is the Candy Glaze from YSL. While the toner is drying into my face, let's go ahead and moisturize my lips. And you guys know I love this. It is one of my favorites. Next up, I have been ranting and raving about the Dermalogica Stabilizing Repair Cream. So I'm going to apply that where I'm really dry, which is my nose and under. That's where I start, so I can get most of the moisture, and then I diffuse it. I want that to go ahead and melt into my skin, so I'm gonna accelerate it a little bit with a fan. You want all of the moisture dried down or it will interfere with your foundation. So I'm gonna hit you guys with this quick hack. I don't prime, but what I do take is the Fenty Beauty You Missed and spray it on my face as a primer before. Then I take the Sephora sponge and just push that on in. Keep that spray because you're going to use it at the end as well. So we have the It Cosmetics complexion brush, and of course my holy grail Estée Lauder Double Wear in Amber Honey. I feel like we are good and moisturized and primed, so we can get with it. So how I apply my foundation is I first stipple it where I have hyperpigmentation and then blend it out everywhere that I don't. Where you need the most coverage, you like push it in your face, right? I have these big old earrings on. And like feather it everywhere you don't. I should have prefaced this video by saying my camera does not have any filters or anything like that on it. So what you see is what you get raw. So there you have it, with foundation, without. I've already applied my concealer because I have it depotted, because I have a travel of it, but it is the Lancôme 10 Idol. We're just going to work it in. And this is to brighten my face. I love this complexion brush from It Cosmetics because it's light and airy to where you can like fluff. Am I too close? I feel like I'm too close. Where you can fluff your makeup in. But if you want to stipple, you still can. So I do everywhere first before I do my under eye, because I want that to dry a little bit. And this is my 15-20 minute routine. It shouldn't take you any more than that to do this. We're going to take the fan and dry the concealer down under my eyes. Then I'm going to go in with that same Sephora sponge. Push this makeup into my skin. Then I'm going to take a totally different sponge because we're going to come back to this one at the end and we're going to push the concealer under our eye. Whole surface. Just let it blend on out. Here lately, now that I'm older, I wrinkle and crease really bad under my eye. It almost makes me want to cry. So I do one eye at a time. So I take the Laura Mercier powder in Translucent Honey. And this one right here is the Ultra Blur. And a smaller sponge just from like Amazon or something. And go ahead and lock that down before it decides it wants to crease. And I no longer bake because I don't want to look extra dry under the eye. Blurred. I love this powder. So what I do like to do with the Access powder though is go ahead and like mute my face out. Don't add any more to the puff. Just use what you have on the puff. So right here, I'm taking that same complexion brush now that the liquid foundation has dried out from it and going in with the Sephora powder. Now they have changed the formula of this powder, but thank God I still have like a lot of the old formula. So I will come back when I run out and I need to show you guys how it's working, but I just like to set my foundation with it. I like dust. I need to shave, y'all. I'll be growing a full mustache now, child. Baby, don't play with me. I'm every woman. Hormones, guys, hormones. Boy, when we was young, we couldn't wait to be grown. Look at us now. Look at us now. Growing hair and paying bills. I don't like to disturb my foundation, so I do like pat a lot and then dust off. Make sure it's set before I get to dusting. And I don't add nothing on my brush, but I do go for my under eye so it's not so stark and bright. It's brightened as you guys can see, but it's not like, girl, you get it? I am taking a Kat Von D black liner and just putting it in my waterline. And I love this because it don't budge at all. Kat Von D go make sure that her makeup don't budge like her tats. Or KBD Beauty. I don't even know anymore. I honestly don't keep up with makeup news anymore. So if you want like that sexy, sultry look, you do black. You want the baby doll, open your eyes up look, you go white nude cream in your waterline. This entire time that was Huda Beauty, not KVD Beauty, but it will be linked below as well. So I'm going to go ahead and bronze, but I'm using the Estée Lauder Double Wear powder in a darker shade, and this shade right here is Deep Spice. So I'm going to take this everywhere I want to be a little snatch because your girl been eating, right? That'll do it. Just snatch that jawline on together. And then with that same powder and this Real Technique brush, both of those are Real Technique brushes. We're going to put this in our crease. And everybody always asks me what eyeshadow I am wearing, and I'm not wearing a lick of eyeshadow. On my crease is my concealer foundation. On my lid is just a product that's from my concealer and my foundation. And I set it, and then in my crease is my bronzer. And it gives you this beautiful, natural, smoky eye look. And so with whatever is remaining on the brush, the beginning of your eyebrow right here, you're going to shape your nose real natural like. And just take it down. Don't add product, guys. And shape the side of your nose. My nose is already like Michael Jackson-ish. And I love that for me. I just really do. That's one of my man's favorite features. He sits up and just play with my nose. It's like the craziest thing ever. But we still gonna give it some shape and put definition back in it from putting on foundation and concealer and stuff. So this is my contour side over here, shaded. And feel free to like take your sponge and like cut that to make it sharper. I didn't add any product. This is just still the product from blending out my face. Let's go ahead and do a mini wing. It's gonna all come together. We looking a little right now. I actually have 2 of these over here. I'm so obsessed with these Sephora liquid liners. I'm trying to see which one is the newest. Guess it don't matter, just use one. So let's just do a small wing liner. I had to cut the camera off for that, and I can't talk while I'm doing it, but it's done. So I have this beautiful blush from Pat McGrath. Look at that. It's like a brick tone. It gives me very much MAC Raisin, but it is called Paradise Venus. Look at this blush. That's what we're going to be applying today with another Real Technique brush. Just look at that flush of color. It is raisin all over again, and it is perfect for my skin tone. It doesn't give me like a really pinky blush. It's not too red either. It's just perfect. I just hate this brush I'm applying it with. But I have limited options over here, so we're just going to blend it and make it work. It almost gives like a... Gotta put that work in it. Gotta go to work on Nikki Cheeks. So guys, I depotted a Sephora bronzer to make it easier to travel with. A lot of times my powders, like I crush them up and put them in jars so I don't have to worry about them breaking while I travel. So I will put how this look across the screen. It's a very pretty gold bronzy shade. And I already have it on my cheek. Girl, my cheekbone, my nose, right here. Just right here. I don't go up my whole nose anymore. Just like a little cute button nose, okay? If this is too much, just don't do it. Because I know a lot of people, like I was somewhere and somebody was like, she got all that gold stuff on her face. Baby, if you don't know makeup, just say that, all right? Back off camera, when I went to do this cheek, I used my bronzer. So if it's a little darker, the show must go on. I went back over. I should have showed you guys because that's the kind of stuff you need to see, like when you mess up to keep going. But what I did was just took my foundation brush and went over it and then went back in with the blush. Because who wasn't finna start over was me. Alright. So we can't forget about the mascara. I have to make sure I was recording. This is the Lancôme Idol mascara. Now here lately I have been obsessing over the Too Faced Better Than Sex Foreplay. It's waterproof. Oh my gosh, it makes my bottom lashes and stuff look like a baby doll, but I don't have it right now. It's still packed down in my travel case from Miami. Lord, I'm all over the place. Check out my vlog channel or my main channel. I did a whole video. That's what prompted this tutorial. Somebody said, I wish we could get this whole look over on the makeup channel. Shoot, I should have just loaded that video, right? But y'all need the newness, the freshness. That was for the main channel. This for y'all. Everybody that has joined me over here. So if you guys didn't know, I do 4 coats of bottle mascara. So do a coat. Let it dry. Oh, you get me? I can come back when all 4 coats are on. All right, guys, I took a phone break and I literally had 130 text messages. I've only been doing this like 40 minutes. Okay, so I skip around a lot when I'm doing my makeup. So this is Fenty Beauty Traced Up Lip Liner in Bordeaux. Guys, I don't know, Fenty has just been stealing my heart lately. I'm gonna line my lips with this. I already took the lip balm off. They're good, they're plump, they're moisturized and ready for a lip product. Although I'm wearing a lip gloss. Y'all, these glide on so smooth, but once they're on, they're not moving. We got spiced hot chocolate from Fenty Beauty, and get in here and look at this. It's ombre. Oh my gosh. We're just gonna put that on as a gloss, guys. See how that lip liner didn't move? So gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Little bit nighttime-ish. So if you want something a little bit more daytime, go with a different liner, because this one's gonna bring it like vamp, but still kind of like neutral nudie, you know. All right, ladies and gents, so I'm going to dinner with babe who don't really like makeup, so those dark lips is just gonna scream. I got a lot of makeup on, so I took the liner off and I'm gonna see, we're just experimenting if it's better with just a gloss. And it is. So the lip liner, bum, perfect, but that's not what I'm going for today. So if you guys can see, this is like a chocolatey nudie gloss. It is beautiful. Oh my gosh, this gloss is so beautiful. We are taking the Sephora Brow Pencil. Your girl got the wrong shade. I need to get my life together. Brush through one end with a spoolie, and I'm not big on brows anymore, guys. I felt like sometimes brows can take away from my face, and so I do a light fill-in with them now. Notice how I don't do them first anymore. Remember the days we all did our brows first? I'm just literally going in, just playing with my own strokes. That's it, that's all. Guess what? We're back on. It feels like hours later because I took 30 breaks answering all those text messages. And yeah, I spray in the air and let it fall down. Yes, you want your face saturated, because the goal is for it to all melt together and lock. Because we all are in a rush nowadays. I can't sit and let this dry right, so I'm going to dry it with the dryer. And then my last and final step, I have 2, so that isn't my last step. I'm going to add lashes off camera. And then the last step I'm going to do on camera is just taking my puff with nothing on it and doing this over again. I'll be back with the final. All right, guys, I went and put on a random pair of lashes. I wouldn't even begin to tell you what lashes that these are. I just have a case, and every time I take a pair off, I put them in there. But yeah, this is the look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and my main channel. Like this video and leave a comment below, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.